Let's talk about Rittz, man. We were just talking like how he's been here twice, and you know he's sold out each time, and he's kind of like, you know, on his way to doing big things himself. I mean, as like the guy who he always credits, you know, like you saved his life. You know what I mean? Is how he always puts it. And you know, he's like the first American guy. You know what I mean? Out of your camp to really take off like that. I mean, how proud are you of him, and what is that like seeing him take off like that?
Shit, man. It's like I knew it, you know. I knew that he was special. It was like, fuck, man. I didn't understand why the people around him didn't get it, you know. But I knew that if all it was just mentioning his name to the right people to say, hey, man, check this dude out, you know. And I knew that if I got him on the right record where he could like be himself, which was Box Chevy.
Of course. I thought he was black when I heard Black Chevy.
He is black.
So did Newport, the belt maker.
Yeah, everybody thought he was black, and he is. He's black. Nah, but he killed it, and then he just stayed consistent. He's one of those people I believe that will always be consistent. You'll always get that classic Rittz. I mean, I could say like, I'm not that way at all. I'm sporadic. I'm very creatively schizo. You know?
Yeah, like
you're gonna get different styles. You're gonna get different things. But with Rittz, it's like
you're gonna. If you like White Jesus Revival, then you will like the rest of the shit he puts out.
If you like White Jesus, you will like him for the rest of his life. Yeah, probably. You know, and I mean, I feel his music will just get more classic and
bigger.
Yeah, I mean, shit. If he's bound to fucking get a hit, you know. So.
Oh, the Mike Posner's run was dope. I thought that could have taken off. You know.
Well, you never know, man.
We got to get some footage of lower management right over there. That is Newport making the Bible belts.
Yeah, we're making the Bible belts backstage.
You got to show us.
This is
homemade.
This is the Bible belt. This is you know. Basically, as skateboarders coming up, we used to
shoestrings
for belt, you know, for belts, and but we just came up with this shit. Like we wanted to enter, you know, like to have the back of the belt be thick, so the shoestring didn't roll up into your jeans and shit, but still have the tie in the front and the steez. So the Bible belt was born, and shit. We hand make them, selling them at the shows right now. So.
And if you buy a belt, you get to take a photo with this guy and meet him.
Yeah, they sold out in 30 minutes.
Damn.
When we put them out tonight, so
that's a good look. Love Story, man. This is the second album that everyone. I know I've been looking forward to it for a very long time because you've already had this album in the works, like. This album and its name was already planned, right? After, like when you were making Radioactive, it wasn't like you came up with it after the first album. This is something that has been kind of
Love Story has been in the works for a while, you know. And you know, since Radioactive, we did, you know, numerous freestyles. We've done like
M16 tape.
Yeah, The Heart of Dixie. We've done Trump Music Returns, Psycho White with Travis Barker. We've just put out Black Fall. So man, I've been really working, man, trying to just stay at it and stay inspired, man. You know, in the meantime, because it's like I'm sitting on like fucking the eye of the stove right now with this Love Story shit, man. I really think it's, man, I just think, I mean, whatever. People can fucking listen to it and think what they want to think about it, but I really love it, you know?
Well, like you just said, creatively you're kind of schizophrenic, and I feel like a lot of like your OG fans, like I'm you know, I've been fucking with you, man. The first time I really heard Wolf on something was where I was like, I googled this motherfucker, was the Mix Up the Medicine, the hook, before you made your own version.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, like, you know, they hold you the standard of Trunk Music, and Trunk Music Returns definitely for those fans that needed that Yelawolf got it. You know what I'm saying? But on the album, I guess creatively, where do you think it fits in with where
I don't know, man. I just
is it something that maybe we haven't heard yet, or is it?
I think it's a lot of shit that people haven't heard. Well, it's gonna be a lot of shit that I've done mixed in. You know, I think that I've.
You hear that? I'm waiting for Hobson.
Hobson kills it.
Hell yeah.
Shit. So yeah, I think it's just I don't expect I've kind of put out. I'm not expecting anything out of this album. You know what I'm saying? As far as people's reactions, I'm just making sure that I'm doing something that's pushing me creatively, and I think people are gonna really fucking love. You know?
We were just talking on the Struggle record, Outlaw Shit. At the end, you sing, and maybe not a lot of people knew that you had a voice like that on the album. Do you visit that place creatively on Love Story?
Yeah, a lot of singing, and, you know, just fucking letting loose, you know. Of course, keeping the MC shit on lock, you know, making sure that I'm trying to make sure that all the styles are spoken for. But at some point, people can't tie me down to a style. They gotta let me live. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it is. Like I love making music, but really I can't tie myself down. I don't think it's the people where it is. I've tied myself down, thinking about what they might think.
People's opinions, maybe the feedback.
So you know, it's all good, man. I think that this music, it's dope, man. That's all. I love it. So. We'll see, man.
Production-wise, I'm sure you got super hot beats on there. You got Will.
Yeah, Willpower's on there. Willpower did a lot of the music. We went to Nashville and zoned the fuck out, man. And now Malay, who he produced Frank Ocean's last album.
Oh shit, okay.
Me and Malay, we did records 6 years ago, actually, that are gonna be on Love Story.
Oh shit.
So there's some shit that I had been on. Some people might not know that before Trump Music, I was on this like.
You were already doing I mean, your previous tapes before Trump Music, like when you mix a lot of the classic, like rock shit. Like I feel like the people that caught on at Trump Music, they hold you to that. But you know, you're like you said, man, you can't limit yourself because you've been that artist the whole time.
Right. Yeah, I think like, you know, it is what it is. Trump Music is, you know. I'm thankful for it, you know. I'm thankful for what it's done for me. I do find it a little like, really? Like, that's what you think is like super great, and which is great, but there's records on Trump Music that are whatever. Like, I don't give a fuck what you say. They're like just average as fuck.
The only song that pops in my head that was kind of like whatever was the joint with Diamond, the Lick the Cat.
Yeah.
But I still like that record.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I do got to give a shout out. This is totally off topic, but since we mentioned super hot beats and Willpower, the fucking Block Chevy 4, when the beat just drops, it's like the hip hop version of a Metallica solo. Like, shout out to fucking Willpower.
Yeah, Willpower.
And how slept on was the Slumdon Bridge EP, dude. And now Ed Sheeran is like the motherfucking man.
Man, I don't know what.
That was like,
I can never put my finger on how shit gets slept on.
It was so. If you would have come out with that today, now he's like. I mean, even back then he was big, but now he's, you know, he's a fucking pop star now.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't. I don't know. I guess people can just, for music fans, they can go back and dig on the catalog, you know.
Get that Slumdon Bridge EP. It's 4 tracks and they're fucking classic.
Forgot we did that after Radioactive.
Yeah, that's right. You've done a lot of shit after Radioactive. Well, hold on.